Hello. Happy Friday weight day. Okay. Wait for you guys to pop on. Make sure you have a variety of weights. We're going to do a little bit of, at the end, we're going to do a little bit of core and some glute stuff. So if you're familiar with this, you'll need a small weight, or if you have an ankle weight, good morning, we're going to be doing some of this stuff today for the glutes. What else? Today we're kind of doing a Tabata with weights. Good morning, happy Friday. So this one, you might recall, you do for, it's like a Tabata with weights, but you're doing 4 reps of each one, and you're going to keep the same weights. I'll just walk you through it as we go. As people pop on, we'll just start doing arm circles. I see you guys. Okay. I see Bev, I see Lisa. Arm circles back and forward. Warming up that shoulder, opening up through the chest. Other side. We're going to do a little bit of a cardio warm-up, you guys. Nothing too crazy. Just get our blood flowing a little bit, forwards and back with that arm while we're waiting for people to pop on. I want you to just do a little pretend skipping rope hop on the spot, side to side. And then I want you to take it to a side punch. Nice and easy. You don't have to jump at first. You can just move without jumping. Punch from the chin and back. If you want to jump a few, we're going to do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take it to a low and long speed skater, no jumping to start. So stick your bum out, reach your hand across. We're going to jump for 8. 8, light hop, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, skipping on the spot. Taking it to a side punch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speed skater, slow and low. Starting to hop, here we go for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Skip again. Good morning. Just warming up. Who's saying good morning to me? Marlia, nice to see you. Pretend you're skipping on the spot. Side punch, here we go. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Speed skater, low. Stick your bum out, stick your chest out, pull your belly button in, jump. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to the top of your mat, I want you to take a big inhale breath. Don't fold over, just exhale. You're going to step your right leg back into a lunge. I want you to square off your hips. So if you're open, maybe bring your back foot in a little bit, square your hips to the front. You can bend your back knee. I want you to stretch those arms up and bend down, and you're gonna feel a stretch in that back hip flexor. Reach those hands up, maybe place them behind your head, and open up through the chest. You're going to do the same thing on the other side, so step forward, step back, square off the hips, tuck the tail slightly so you're nice and square, bend through that back knee, lift those hands up, take your hands and open up through the chest. Good. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. This time we're going to drop the knee down. So square off the hips and then come down. So when you're in this position, I want you to square off your hips. I want you to fold forward with those hands to come forward. This is a little bit different than normal, guys. And then reach up to come back, and see if you can get more stretch when you come up. Being careful not to compress your low spine. So you're going to come forward with a bent leg. Reach up. You're keeping your lunge. I want you to focus just on the arms. Forward, reach up. Focus on that stretch. One more time. Good. You're going to want to do your hamstring stretch here now. So you're going to slide back and stay folded. Square off those hips. Good. Come forward. We're going to come out of it the way we came in. So you're going to come up through a high lunge, reach up, and step forward, finding your balance. You're at the top of your mat. You're stepping the other leg back. You're going to drop down to that knee. Square off those hips so you're not super far away with that back leg. You're coming forward and down, and then you're keeping that knee bent the whole time. You're reaching up. Press your hips down to the ground, reach up. Go down, tuck your chin. Come up. Reach tall, proud chest. Don't compress the low back. Come down. And again. Good. And then this time you're going to want to stretch that hamstring, folding yourself forward. Let everything go. Coming forward to get out of it, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee. Coming up through what's called a high lunge, and then stepping forward. Inhale, lift. This time you're folding forward all the way into ragdoll. Pedal those knees. Okay, so finding stretch through those hamstrings. You're just going to step yourself back into a plank position. And I want you to find a knee hover position. So instead of a plank, think of hands and knees, and then just hover the knees. From there, I want you just to kick back or maybe touch the toe and come back into that hovered knee position. So you're going to kick back, either touch or not, warming up the core just a little bit differently here today. Kicking back through that heel, kick. Find that rounded, puffed up upper back. We're doing 4 more. 4, kick through that heel. 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, give yourself a rest. Give me a child's pose. Forehead down, roll the forehead. Good. Come back up onto all fours. I want you to return the hands or place the hands, fingertips towards the knees, and stretch through those forearms. Inside the forearms. Outside the forearms, palms are up, grabbing and pushing. And then find that beautiful cat-cow, inhale and exhale, round and tuck. Any movement you want to do here for that spine, you can. Tuck, inhale, and exhale. Tuck the toes, find downward dog, pedal those heels. Sit bones to the sky. Good. Come forward into plank, come onto your elbows. Tapping your knees, tuck in your core for 8. Tuck it in. 7, tuck. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up onto your hands. 8 slow mountain climbers. Tuck and round. 8, 7, slow. 6, how slow can you go? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down, child's pose. I'm going to clinic you, which means I'm just going to teach you one thing about mountain climber. Now that I'm having people, I'm doing some in-person personal training, I'm noticing some things that you might be doing. So when you're in your plank, do you notice if your hips are moving around? So if that's the case, when you bring your knee in, I don't want you to have to come so far that things rotate, especially when we're doing a center one. So practice it so that nothing moves and your knee doesn't come maybe as far or as close to your chest or nose. Okay, that's how I want you to practice it. Okay, hips on heels, hands to the right, bum to the left. Sometimes I think you need to go further in the motion than you need to. More importantly, I want you to hold your core tight while you're actually doing the movement. So if that means your knee doesn't go as far, that is totally fine. It's not about how far you go or how low you go or how close your knee is to your nose. Good, come forward, let's do some push-ups, you guys, just from those knees. Chest push-ups for 8, warming up that whole arm. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the toes, walking your hands towards your feet. Last ragdoll here, let's interlace the fingers and place them behind the head. And just finding a stretch, maybe through those hamstrings one more time. Release those hands, slowly rolling up. All right, grab water, you should be warm. We're counting. Okay, the first set, we're gonna go through it 4 times. The magic number today is 4. You guys, a lot of you have probably done this with me before. 4 squats, 4 curls, 4 lunges. Okay, so I'm gonna face this way so I don't trip on my mat. I've got 15-pound dumbbells. You're going to do 4 squats here. Okay, just so you know, 4 curls, 4 lunges. We'll put the weights down, take a rest. We're gonna go through it 4 times. Ready or not? Here we go, this is get us nice and warm. Feet hip distance apart, sitting back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4 curls. Let's keep it hammer for these first 2 reps. 4, 3, control, 2, and 1. You've got 4 lunges. It's only 2 on each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 4 squats. I'm going to challenge you guys after this. We're taking a bit of a rest, but after this next set, maybe grabbing a little bit heavier. Okay, here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4 curls. 4, control it on the way down. 3, 2, and 1. 4 lunges. 4. You might be like, this is easy. Yeah, it is right now. 2, and 1. Okay, if you're like, that's so easy, Amy, I need to go heavier, I want you to pick up heavier. I'm going to go to 20s. The arms are going to take this one. Ready, guys? Shoulders back. 2 sets like this. 4, see if you can grab heavier. 3, 2, 1. 4 curls. This will be hard. You can rotate if you want. 4, maybe a little swing. 3, core is engaged. 2, and 1. Take it back, lunge. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down for 1 sec. Roll the shoulders back. Shake out the wrists. Here we go. 4 again. 4, sitting back. 3, 2, and 1. Up you go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lunge it back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down, grab water. Okay, next up, we're going to do each one of those, but we're going to double the reps to 8. Your goal is to try to keep same heavy weight. 1 set of each for 8. Squats if you want, guys. You can pick up those weights this time. It's totally up to you. Maybe put your feet a little bit more apart. Your heels are still in line, okay? Not super wide. Toes are just slightly out. We're going for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, these are heavy, but I know you can do it. I'm going to face you. 8 curls, a little bit of a swing. 8. Do a bit of a swing, keep your core engaged. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Better than you thought, probably. 8 alternating lunges. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sip. I would like to get one more of those sets in. Here we go. Okay, guys, it's got to be heavy. This is a little bit, your mentality here is a little bit heavier with less reps. Here we go. Sitting back for 8, nice and controlled. 8, squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 curls. You got this. 8. You can do one at a time if you want as well. Alternating. 7, 6. Core's engaged. 5. Yes, you're using some swing. 4, especially if you've got heavy weights for yourselves. 3, 2, and 1. Gently place those down. Next up, we're going to do push-ups and rows on the ground. Open up through that chest before we get started. So the push-ups will be without the weights, okay? And then the weights are going to be there. So some of you probably could do both, but I know hands don't love to hold on the weights with the push-ups. So you're going to have a transition here. So we're going to do 4, 4, and then actually after we're done the rows, we're going to hold them and do 4 good mountain climbers. 4, 4, 4, 4 sets of 4, same as we did before, 3 exercises. Okay, let's start with just 4 push-ups. So maybe you're on your feet, maybe you have one knee down. Here we go, maybe you're on your knees on your Bosu, okay? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you're gonna grab your weights. Here's your transition. Coming up onto those feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here for mountain climbers. 4, keep your hips still, 3, 2, 1. Push the weights back away. Quick child's pose, we're going back into it. 4 push-ups, here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get the weights. 4 rows. It's only 2 per side. 4, 3, 2, 1. So those weights need to be challenging. Stay here if you can. Hands on the weights. 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Think about your weight. Okay, so if you think you can go heavier for those rows, you're grabbing heavier. Push-ups again. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find those weights right under the shoulders. Set yourself up perfectly. Find your plank from knees or feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set up for your mountain climbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. So making sure those hips are still. We have one more set. Give me another child's pose. Exhale. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Here we go. 4 push-ups. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get those weights. Only 4. Find plank. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, weights off. You're going to need a rest. Grab a sip of water. This one's going to be hard. Now, this one's going to burn out our arms like crazy and our core. All right, guys, a set of 8. Let's stretch the chest. So wherever you can be, you've got 8 push-ups, 8 rows, 8 mountain climbers. We've got 2 sets. Best you can here, you guys. Almost feeling like you're going to failure? Absolutely. Knees or feet. Here we go for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe take a quick child's. Get ready with those weights. Try to use the same ones if you can. Think you can do it. I know you can. We had a rest. 8, 7, 6. Try and keep your hips still. That's what I'm focusing on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the weights or not. Get set up for mountain climber. 8, slow. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, weights away. Forehead on the ground. Open up through the chest. Let's take our rest. Maybe interlace the fingers. Head over to the side. Roll through the front. All right, guys. Full set of 8. Ready? Here we go. You can do this. It's in your head. 8 push-ups. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, guys, here we go, those rows. Exhale that breath. Push through those feet. Be strong here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick rest. Come back up into mountain climber. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your hips still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Gently getting up. Okay, moving back to legs. All right, 4 swings. So this time, with one hand or two hands, I'm gonna use 2 hands. We're gonna focus on those glutes. You're gonna be swinging here for 4. Oh no, it's actually one hand, you guys, I've written down. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We're doing here. So right or left for 4, just watch. You're coming up here for 4. And then it's out and in for 4. And then we go to the other side. Okay, so you're gonna get a little bit of cardio today. Feel like that already. I'll start with my left. That makes you start with your right. I would go as heavy as you can. So I'm gonna go to a 25 actually, guys. Where are they? Here they are. All right, ready or not? Here we go, feet wide, toes wide. Sitting back, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna bring the weight up, inner thigh for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now it's either you can do a jump squat or a squat jack. So you're gonna go down and up, 1, 2, squeeze those inner thighs together, 2, 1. So your focus is to come in and squeeze those inner thighs. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side now. We're gonna alternate. Shoulders back, here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you guys, honestly, you can do 2 hands if you want to. It's not gonna make too much of a difference. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight down. You can actually even hold the weight too for one of these jacks. 4, 3, I'll show you that one in a sec. 2, and 1. So if you wanted, you could be careful here and do, but you have to be very careful with that spine. All right, other side. Alternating, alternating, shoulders back. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Here we go. Toes and knees out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out and in. 1. Squeeze them in. 2. Think of that squeeze. 3, 4. Whew. Second set on the right side. Toes and knees out. Catch your breath. Here we go. Sit back. Squeeze your glutes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Here we go. Set yourself up properly. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Squat jack. Here we go. 4, squeeze it in. 3, 2, and 1. Grab quick water, guys. I'm grabbing quick water. Here we go. Nice and tall. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to the side. 4, 3, squeeze everything. 2, 1. Weight down. Squat. 4, squeeze it in. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Other side. One more set after this, you guys, on each side. Standing up nice and tall. Here we go. 4, legs. 3, 2, and 1. Gently bringing the weight up. Toes and knees out. Squat. 4, abs in. 3, sitting back. 2, 1. Out and in. 4, 3, 2, squeeze it in. 2, squeeze. You can heel click. These next two, I'm going to show you that. Rest or grab water. One more set on each side. Here we go. Shoulders back. Feet wide. You're using these glutes. Power. 4. Abs in. 3, 2, and 1. Getting tired. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heel click if you want it. So start with your feet together. Go down, heel click for 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's the harder version of that. Here we go, guys. Last one, best one. Metabolic effect is happening. So when we just lift weights with lots of rest, it's not as metabolic. So you're not burning as many calories during. Okay, that's what we're trying to get at today. A little bit of everything. 3, 2, 1. That's why my workouts are the way they are. We want to be so efficient because who has time for that? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight down, feet together, go. Down, click. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Grab water. That was a long one. Quad stretch, hamstring stretch, whatever you need. All right. A little bit of a mix on this next one. Okay, so this one, pushing your hip forward. It has deadlifts in it. So this one you're going to change out weights likely. So for deadlifts, I need my 25 pounds. For deadlifts, so this is what it's going to look like. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both weights down or one weight down. Row for 4. Row for 4. Okay, so I'm going to probably switch out to one lighter weight when I'm doing that. We'll do it 4 times. Ready? Shoulders back. Abs are in. Here we go. 4. Squeeze, find those glutes. 3. Nice tall spine. 2. And 1. You're going to put those weights down, maybe just 1. Pick up 1 weight. Supported row. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. 4, 3. Abs are in. 2, 1. Gently coming up. Picking up those weights. Now, I know deadlifts are not always great for everybody. If that's the case, I want you to do no to little weight, okay? Or you can always go to a squat. Shoulders back, here we go. 4, slight bend in the knee. Abs are in. 3, 2, full body today. And 1. Weights down, pick up 1 weight, here we go. 4, 3, heavy, heavy, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. 4, square off those hips. 3, abs in. 2, 1. I want you to just do a forward fold here and pedal those knees. And then I want you to do a slow roll up. I want you to do one more stretch before we continue on with the last two. Standing, figure 4. Cross your leg over, sit your bum back. Have a wall for support. Okay, ready? 2 more sets like that. Shoulders back. Here we go. Sitting back. 4, squeeze your bum. 3, your core is pulling in when you bend over at the hip. 2, you have a nice tall spine, no rounding. 1 weight down or pick up a different one. Set up, square hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set like that. Pick up those weights. Shoulders back, abs in. Pull those abs in. Here we go. 4, squeeze, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Pick up those rows. Here we go. Last set. 4, 3, square off those hips. 2, be strong. 1, pull back, pull those shoulders down. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, weights down. Breathing. Everybody okay? That's okay, Lorianne. Okay, wherever we're at for time, you're making me wonder. All right, guys, 1 set of 8 each of those. Ready or not? 1 set, 8 each. Slow and controlled. Find, just when you think you can't do any more, we're doing more. 8, nice tall spine, shoulders back. 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch to the other side. Here we go. Go, go, go. 8, 8, strong. 7, 6, you're strong. 5, square your hips, breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, get those out of my sight. Done and done that. Okay, guys, moving on. Little muscles. So what I'm going to get you to do your little stretch, grab your water. We're going to be on the floor mostly. So I need you to have probably lighter weights for some of these little muscles, okay? We're going to start on our back for the triceps. We're going to do a little bit of a thing here with the triceps. So I would say, guys, 10s or 8s, maybe 5s. Make sure you do have a little one sort of accessible for the end. I'm going to grab an 8 just in case. So get all your little weights. All right, so here's the deal. You're going to be on your spine. You're going to have your weights for triceps. So you're going to be here. Okay? And then you're just going to put your weights on your stomach, and then you're going to be here. Okay? And then you're going to lift them up or just put one away. You're going to come up, and then you're going to be here. There's 4 of everything. Everybody ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I've got 10-pound weights and I'm overthinking it, but we'll see. Here we go. Fingers to the back of the weight. 4 reps, triceps. 4, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Put the weights on your belly, on near your hips. Squeeze up. This one won't feel too hard. 4, push through your heels. 3, 2, and 1. Lift the weights up. See if you can hold them up there. See if you can lift up your upper body, and you're going to scissor for 4, 3, maybe you have bent. 2, 1. Come back down. Weights come out. You're going to tricep. In a tricep, if you want, you guys can keep your hips up the whole time. 4, 3, 2, 1. So you can keep those hips up, and then you can do these bounces here. So lots of options to make more glutes firing if you want. 2 more here. 2 and 1. Weights up, legs up, chest up. Slow and controlled for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Maybe you want your hips up. Weights come apart. Here you go. 4, hips up. 3, 2, 1. Bring the weights down towards your hips and your belly. Up and down you go. For 4, squeeze it hard. 3, short reps, you're going to squeeze harder. 2, 1. Bring those weights up. Chest up, slow. 4, abs in. 3, 2, 1. Come back. Hips up if you want. 4th set. 4, hips up. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the weights down. You're coming up and down. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights up, legs up, chin and chest up. Tuck your chin. 4, 3, nice and easy. 2, and 1. Bring the weights down, you guys. Give yourself a big hug. I have to take my ponytail out. It's bugging me. We have a set of 8 left to go. Couple things you can do here just to undo and relax for 1 second. Maybe figure 4. Same thing, other side. Make sure you hug the other arm. Maybe putting your arms above your head. Okay. 1 set of 8. I'd like you to try to do the same weight, please. Here we go. This is our big finish on these arms. 8. 7. Squeeze your glutes. 6. 5. 4. Come on. 3. 2. And 1. Weights are always optional. Just remember that, especially on these. 8. 7. Squeeze your glutes. Abs are in. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Weights up, legs up, chin, chest, tuck. Here we go. You can always leave your head on the ground and just do the legs. 8. Slow and controlled. 7. Maybe you're bending your knees. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good job. Weights away very gently. Give yourself a hug, reach up, happy baby. Okay. I'm thinking, are we gonna have anything left for tomorrow? Am I? Good job, you guys. So, we'll just do a little bit here for some core and little baby glutes. I want you to find a tiny weight, either an ankle weight or a 5-pound weight, maybe an 8. Little weights work better for this. You're gonna put it behind your knee and you're gonna go down onto your elbows this time. So you're gonna be on your elbows and your knees, okay? And I want you to think about your core, almost like if you were in a plank, but you're not in that plank, okay? You're going to lift up that back leg. So I want you to check yourself out, check your hips out, check if everything's square. So if this foot's off to the side, bring it behind that knee. And I want you to think of almost tucking in with the core. This is double duty here, guys, and the glute. So square yourself off as much as you can. That's going to be the hardest part. We're going to do 8 lifts. See if you can tuck it in at the end. 7 on your elbows. 6, tuck it in. You're squeezing that dumbbell. Last 4, pull it in. 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna take it off. We're gonna go to the other side. Just give me a quick child's pose. So not only are we moving, but we're squeezing that weight, which is gonna fire up that the back of the leg. Okay, onto the elbows on the other side. Set yourself up, squeeze the weight with your heel. Make sure you're all square. You're lifting it in, seeing if you can tuck in. Now I notice I have more weight on one elbow. That's the part I'm trying to focus on. Keep your core engaged. There's so much to focus on. What am I talking about? 7. We're doing 8 reps. 6. Tuck it in. 5. 4. I find it hard to squeeze this hamstring. 3. I'm trying really hard. 2. Notice the differences on your sides. And 1. So I notice that I have trouble firing this right hamstring, but I'm really good at the left. Okay? Let's go on to our side. Woo! More writing. Is that people leaving? Busy lives? I get it. Okay, tuck in a bottom foot. We're gonna come up into side raise position. I want you here, you're gonna tuck forward. All right, if you wanna be on your feet, you can. We're doing 8. 8, reach. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you can, only if it's available to you, you're either going to stay in this position, lift up and do leg lifts, or you're going to come up onto both feet and do them for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Quick seated figure 4 for both legs. Good job, you guys. We're almost there. Switch to the other side. Okay, on your side, here we go. Make sure your elbow is underneath your shoulder, knees underneath. Again, you can always do all of this on your feet if you want to. 8, lifting. 7, reach. 6, 5, 4, reach. 3, 2, and 1. If you can, see if you can go to feet on this one for 8. Lifting up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, stay up, 3, 2, and 1. Laying on your back. stretch. Bring it in, tuck your toes. You can bring your upper body in if you want to. We're gonna do 12, 11, you can just use your lower legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, use your core, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. Everything. Knees apart, feet together. I want you to take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. And just let everything open and relax. All right, we need to stretch those hips a lot today. So I'm going to take off my shoes. Maybe you want to take off your socks too. It doesn't really matter. First, just cross the ankle over, reach across and hug your knee across to your opposite shoulder. So you're hugging it tight down to yourself, but directing it across your body. Take inhale, exhale, release. Think of sinking your glutes to the floor. Think of a heavy sacrum, bum down. Good, switch to the other side. So sometimes just that busyness of doing the weights, a little bit of sweat, kind of trying to get all of it at once. A little bit of cardio in there too. I snuck it in. But you should be feeling good. Turning over onto your side. Sideline quad stretch, opening through the front of the hip. Push your hip forward or open up into this full version here. Tuck your tail. Maybe going all the way down to the ground. Hey guys, we're still on 45 days of intention. I think we're only 10 days in. So think about how you've been doing. Have you been intentional? I'm excited because golf courses are going to open hopefully soon. I think our driving range where we are at is opening, or it's open, or we're going to go. We're going to try and go today if it's nice. So that is an intentional movement, right? Something active. Doesn't have to be a workout, just somewhere, something where you're moving. Tuck your tail. Take an inhale. Maybe right now, in this stretching moment, because you're staying here while I do this, this is intentional for those of you who have trouble staying. All right, guys, I'm going to let you pick a hip stretch. I'm going to do a seated one for my hips because it works the best for me. You can go to pigeon or laying down figure 4. I'm going to do the one where you cross the knees behind one another and you sit back down. So this one, you're on all fours. You tuck both your knees behind one another and then you sit. Pigeon, laying down figure 4. Pigeon's probably a good choice for a lot of you because then gravity is just going to let you sink down just like this one. But this is the one my body needs right now. So pick what your body needs. Double pigeon, so that's the one where we line up one leg on the mat and then stack the other one and you have a diamond or a triangle shape. And it's similar, we're seated in that one as well. Okay, we're going to stay here and breathe for 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And so this for me, this one helps reset my sacrum. I am a little bit out in my low back and I've been struggling with that the last week or so. So sometimes this just resets me. Inhale and exhale, sending your hips away, folding over. I can feel a lot of those muscles around my low back pulling. I can feel my hip. Just it really is dependent on you. You might not be tight there at all. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Coming forward. I feel like, guys, we might need another foam roll session. Switch to the other leg wherever you're at. So I'm thinking tomorrow, if you feel like showing up, if you have time, I'm feeling like a shorter combo hit with some foam rolling. I think it's necessary, guys. We can't continue to go hard 4 times a week without it. Inhale, exhale, and I'm sure you're probably not doing, well, maybe you're doing it on your own, but if you're not, this will help you. Inhale, exhale, send your hips away. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, wherever you're at. Coming forward to come out of it, open up your legs, inner thigh stretch. Sitting up nice and tall, coming forward. Shake out those legs. Inhale, breath. Exhale, fold. Keep shaking them out. See if you can come even further with every breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, and slide back so you guys can see me. So hands behind or in front. If they're in front, you can let yourself go. Use your breath here, guys. Take advantage of this time in your breath. Exhale. Groin stretch. Let's bring it all the way in. Slide your bum all the way towards your feet and press those knees out. Maybe even grabbing those ankles and pressing out. Coming back to the lunge stretch we did at the beginning, guys. Big step forward. Heel toe your front foot out more. Send your back leg back and let yourself fall into like a lizard-like pose here. Maybe both hands on the same side. Getting as low as you can. And then sliding back, let's find that hamstring. It's going to be tight as well. Square off those hips. Slight bend in the knee. Let yourself fold. 2 big breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Switch to the other side. Big step forward. Knee and toe out to the side. Drop your back hip. Maybe both hands down. Maybe you can even wrap this hand around and just let your head fold. Good. Sliding back, fold. Good. Gently coming up to standing, fold it over, pedal those knees. Just really let yourself fold in half here, you guys. Pedaling one knee to the other. And let's find that IT band stretch here. Last 2 stretches. Other side. Taking your feet wide or keeping them where they are. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Maybe keep heel toe in, your feet out, and big forward fold, wide-legged forward fold with those arms up. Gently release. When you're done that, you're going to heel toe your feet back. Slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head and neck, you guys, to finish. 1 hand behind the back. Really take your breath here with this head and neck stretch. Take a big inhale. Exhale, gaze up at the ceiling. Staying with your head over to this side, gaze down into the opposite armpit. Take a breath. Exhale. Roll through the front. Other side. Gazing up. Gazing down. Oh, good job, everyone. Thanks for being here. Have an awesome rest of your weekend if I don't see you. Otherwise, I will see you Saturday, tomorrow, or Monday. Bye.